Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle on 4K. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, like movies, home theater, like any of that stuff, please check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle on 4K. The movie came out in 2017, now PG-13. You got, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, Jack Black. Directed by Jake Kasdan. This, I remember when they first announced it, and I was very skeptical about it because you got a great classic with Robin Williams. Why do you want to redo that? But instead of a reboot, this is, it's not a sequel per se, but it's continuation from the first one. Everything ties in. So this is very well done, in my opinion. And of course, Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, those two together are phenomenal. They're freaking awesome. This is a really fun movie. And of course, Jack Black, really adds a lot to it. Now, the 4K release here came from Sony in 2018. Movie was completely filmed in digital, and it's got 2K digital intermediate, so it's upscaled to 4K. HDR10, Dolby Vision. Phenomenal picture here. There's nothing, you don't expect anything less being pure digital, so it's pretty much flawless. Some great depth, textures, details, the jungle green shadows. It just looks incredible. Now, I was comparing it with a Blu-ray. Very minimal difference here. Slight color timing, slight upticks in the detail, a little bit crisper, but not a whole lot. If you're not looking at things side by side, you'd be hard pressed to see the difference here, because the Blu-ray looks pretty damn good. So check out a few shots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track here. I don't have Atmos, I have a 5.0. But great channel separation, great use of surrounds, everything's nice, well balanced, clear dialogue. And of course, whenever the music of the game kicks in, that jungle drum beat, very solid low-end bass there. It really, you kind of feel it in your chest if you got it turned up. Also, toward the end of the movie, when the elephant shows up, there's a lot of rumbling there that will really test your system. Very impressive. So, great audio track here. Now, for packaging, we got a standard keep case here. I can't remember if I got a cover with it or not. I've had this for a while. You got the Blu-ray and 4K. No fancy artwork, just different colors. And also came with the digital. Now for the bonus features, we have a gag reel, which you all know I've talked about this in all my other videos. I love gag reels. I wish all movies had these. Meet the Players, a heroic cast. Surviving the Jungle, spectacular stunts. Attack of the Rhinos. Journey through the Jungle, the making of Jumanji. Book the board game to big screen and beyond, celebrating the legacy of Jumanji. So some pretty cool stuff here. So to wrap it up, awesome release here for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. The movie is a freaking blast. You'll love it. as far as wanting to get the Blu-ray or 4K, like I said, the Blu-ray is phenomenal. But of course, the thing is, the Blu-ray only has DTS 5.1. So if you have Atmos, I would recommend getting the 4K to get the Atmos. If you don't have the capability of Atmos, I think it'd be okay to get the Blu-ray because it was phenomenal in itself. But right now, the 4K is going for $15.50 on Amazon. Also, they had exclusive Steelbook. It's running about $50, but Sony just reprinted some Steelbooks, and they're running $22.49 at the moment. So if you haven't seen this new Jumanji, I recommend picking up. It's a lot of fun. It's a great continuation. It is a standalone. You don't have to see the original, but it's kind of nice. There's a couple things that are in this one that ties in the first original. But this really surprised me. Like I said, I didn't expect a whole lot out of it, but it was a blast. It's a lot of fun. So that pretty much does it for my take on the 4K of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.